The front door. For many of us, this has become a barrier, a wall that helps keep out all of the evil, all of the frightening things that have taken over our world. It's what separates all that is wrong from all that feels safe and familiar. Our front doors have become the barriers that divide us. But something tells me it hasn't always been that way. In our home, our front door has long been the place of welcome. It is where our family enters and exits to engage in the world. It is where we greet friends and family and people who will soon become new friends and new family. This was once a place of welcome. How do we regain that sense? Even as we continue to live into the new realities that face us. Today is Palm Sunday, and if there was any day better suited to speak about welcome, it is today. Because today is the day we welcome Jesus into the city of Jerusalem. The gospel reading for the Liturgy of the Palms, which were we in church, many of us would be participating in, tells about the radical welcome Jesus experienced as he entered the city. Men and women threw cloaks down in front of him. Children cut branches from trees and laid them at his feet. In remembrance of that moment, we, the church, process about waving our palms in the air, welcoming Christ. But this year is different. This year there are no processions. This year, for most of us, there are not even any palms. But that doesn't mean there can't be a welcome. We can still welcome Christ into our home and into our hearts. Perhaps it's something as simple as going outside and cutting a branch off the nearest green tree. Perhaps it's an art project making a welcome sign. Or maybe even baking up that extra special recipe you only save for company. Today is a day of welcome. And we can still be part of that. And turn this solid barrier back into a welcoming portway. It begins, as with all things, here. As we transform our hearts and our minds and open them again to the welcome of God, to the welcome we already experience as beloved children of God. As we step forward into Holy Week and walk with Jesus toward the Last Supper, toward the trial, toward the crucifixion, and toward the resurrection, I encourage you to stop, consider the space of welcome, and open the door to your heart again.